Everyone is asking the wrong question about artificial intelligence. They ask, which tool should I learn? They memorize prompts, chase trending software, and try to win a finite game of status. But tools have an expiration date. The infinite game is mastering the way you think when those tools are gone. The old world rewarded knowing how to use software. The new world demands knowing how to define exactly what that software should do. This split-screen interface demonstrates why basic prompting fails. On the left, a user types a generic command. Analyze this data and give me a summary. On the right, the AI executes the command perfectly, but delivers a report missing the business's point. Lacking constraints, the system guessed the intent, tagging these sections lacking business context. It processed the numbers, but didn't understand the goal. Execution without strictly defined logic is worthless. Fixing this requires stepping away from the prompt. We have to strip the workflow down to its absolute core using first principles. This animation shows a complex multi-tab spreadsheet being dismantled. As the layers of formatting and formulas peel away, we are left with the only node that matters. Why did regional revenue drop? AI can generate endless answers, but humans retain the advantage because they must identify the correct root question. Every company relies on hidden context, the unwritten rules, legacy code, and tribal knowledge veterans use to make decisions. If these secrets remain trapped in human memory, AI models cannot unlock real enterprise value. This diagram illustrates the extraction process. On the left is the messy reality of unwritten processes. As the notes move to the right, they organize into a clean flowchart. We are turning unrecorded history into a map of rules, edge cases, and exceptions. Translating messy, undocumented reality into structured instructions is the true bottleneck of the AI era. This control plane captures goals, rules, and success criteria in natural language. Fed into the AI, 80% of standard inputs work flawlessly. But when an undocumented, refunded account enters, the AI glitches, producing a confident but entirely wrong report. Pause the video here. Compare the failed output on the left against the requirements on the right. See if you can identify the missing business rule before the answer is revealed. Long-horizon AI tasks drift and fail because humans assume the machine knows the undocumented exceptions. The missing rule involved how to categorize revenue for refunds. We add that single sentence of logic to the requirements. When we reprocess the data, the system handles it perfectly. Shifting from passive review to active requirement engineering turns fragile prompts into robust business systems. This pipeline represents the software factory model. It begins with human intent, moves through a requirements engine, passes to AI for execution, and returns to a human for final governance. This chart shows the flow of positive-sum AI. As the nodes glow, we see humans defining intent and machines handling execution. It creates a loop that increases the value of human judgment rather than replacing it. The highest premium in the coming decade will be placed on the translation bridge, the ability to convert messy human business logic into precise technical instructions. This graphic outlines your practical action plan. Start by picking one workflow you understand. Write the goal, document the hidden rules, and define what a good output looks like before you ever touch a tool. Executing this requires resilience, a low ego, and the ability to enter a flow state where you are constantly learning from the system's failures. AI tools and interfaces will keep changing. But the human advantage remains, the ability to think clearly, define what matters, and turn a messy reality into structured understanding. You win the AI era when you stop chasing shortcuts and start defining the work.